When I talk to families in my area, a lot of them have no idea what an au pair is, and I usually end up repeating myself a couple times when I do talk to them about the au pair childcare option. And a lot of them have a lot of questions at that point. Sounds like, from what Janine tells me, there's a lot of people that don't know what an au pair is, even out in the East Coast. I think more people probably know about it on that side of the country, but relatively this option is not as well known, and so there's usually a lot of learning curves to finding out more about au pair childcare, and a lot of people are really excited when they find out about it and find out how much it has to offer.
In addition to being the au pair sis, where I talk with au pairs from all over the country, including au pairs that are still in their home country waiting to match with a family, I'm also a local area representative for Go Au Pair, and I've spoken with a lot of au pairs and a lot of families, and there are some differences. One being that there's somebody with a different cultural background than you, which is a wonderful gift for you and your family. And there's also driving. Obviously there's some differences that they have to get acclimated to. And there's having another room in your home. You have to have another room in your home that is completely for the sole use of the au pair.
Au pair childcare is one of the most flexible childcare options. That's one thing that host families tell me all the time, that this is so flexible and it's such a helpful program for their lifestyle. They can come home from work if they're a couple minutes late. They don't get a late fee. They can schedule it so the au pair can be there on evening or a weekend to help out with the kids. If they just need to run to the store, because the au pair's just there, and so there's not going to be a lot of pressure for them to feel like they can't even take the trash out. It's just an amazing childcare option because the au pair's there. And so it's helpful, especially on sick days and snow days. There's not like this last minute rush to get childcare because the nanny or the daycare can't cover those shifts. So it's really a flexible option, and a lot of people really will comment about that as they tell you about the au pair program.
One time when I was interviewing an au pair, she told me that her host kid tells everybody that an au pair is a big sister from another country. And that was something that really stuck with me, because I think that that's exactly the case. They become a big brother or a big sister to your kids. They become a friend, or even a younger sibling, or even an oldest kid to you and your family. And it's really a cool family bonding experience, on top of the fact that you're opening up a whole world for your children by letting them experience another country, by bringing somebody from that country into your home. And they're building these lifelong friendships with somebody from another country. And I've heard of au pairs making plans with their host kids for them to come visit them in their country, and it just really opens up the whole world for your children.
Well, an au pair might be a good option for your family. There's the inevitable concerns that are going to come out, like, I'm going to live with another person. Is that going to invade my privacy? Am I going to have any time with my own family? Is that going to be just weird having around the home? What about the extra costs? Like, I've got to get them on my car insurance. I need to get a phone for them. There's a lot of things that will come up. A lot of people worry, well, are they going to be a party? Or they're between the age of 18 and 26. They're kind of young and want to see the world. Are they going to pay attention to my kids? There are a lot of concerns that come up, and we're going to talk and go through each one of these concerns in the next video series and talk about, are these concerns that are manageable, or are they things that we can work through, or is this just not going to work for you as a family? So there's a lot of things to think about and a lot of opportunities as we go through. So we'll look forward to talking to you in our next video series.